I've seen Achilles crying.
Why shouldn't he?
It's just that he doesn't look sad. He looks furious. It's unsettling.
He's struggling with the loss. We all are.
I know, but it's been months, and we've done little but search for this blasted manuscript and box.
Le Chasseur has a lead on the box. To meet him and Chevalier in St. John's.
Chevalier too? No hope of cheering me up then.
There's some good meat.
Achilles said whoever had the artifact could access sites of great power. What does he mean? Ready the whaleboat!
As we were fishing off haze for all night, when the wind blows, we'll all pull together. It's there! Got him, Captain! Hang tight!
Got him!
Grand shot and jerk it, Cap!
Lost him!
Patience, patience.
Hang tight, everyone! This one's dangerous!
Get it! Ours!
All right!
All right!
Yeah!
What a beast! Well done, Captain!
Like a magic lantern.
What do you mean?
You know the magic lantern shows Father Connolly put on in the church basement? The box had a candle in it, I think. He put these little glass plates in front. Then we'd see the images projected on the wall like cathedrals in Rome. Bright and near as big as life.
Ah, yeah. I suppose it is. Except that it interprets the strange language of the manuscript too. If the plate were of a banner in Latin, we'd see it in English.
How is that possible?
Who knows? I fear we might never truly understand how any of the pieces of Eden work.
Where in the world has the most beautiful girls?
I suppose it depends on your vision of beauty. A damsel from Corfu and one from Oslo are as different as chalk and cheese, but both can be lovely.
See, opinions like that give a man a reputation for wisdom.
Yeah, thank you.
I would have just said Havana. The girls there have lusty buttocks and bosoms and feel no shame in putting them on display. What? That's no slight against our last promote. And catch the wind!
I suppose.
I think Galway has the nicest ones. Fair and modest. Always willing to spot you a penny for an ale.
You don't say.
And then there's the maids I met in Lisbon. Destined for the convent they were. Dark-eyed and kindly dispositioned. If only I'd spoke Portuguese. Not that we spent much of our nights talking.
Opinions like that give a man an entirely different reputation.
Was you ever in Valley Pope, where the girls put on a show, like a man dance with the roll and go, riding on a donkey. Away we go, donkey riding, away we go, riding on a donkey. Was you ever in Mobile Bay, screwing cotton all the day? $1 a day, it ain't good pay, riding on a donkey. Hey, away we go, donkey riding. Have your orders. Away. Go ahead, right into them. Brace! Brace!
Let out some sail!
Aloft, lads! In Amsterdam there lived a maid, mark well what I do say. In Amsterdam there lived a maid, and she was mistress of her trade. I'll go no more a-roving with you, fair maid. A-roving, since roving's been my ruin. I'll go no more a-roving with you, fair maid. I asked this maid to take a walk, mark well what I do say. I asked this maid out for a walk, that we might have some private talk. I'll go no more a-roving with you, fair maid. A-roving, since roving been my ruin. Go no more a-roving with you, fair maid. Then a great big Dutchman round my mouth, mark well what I do say. For a great big Dutchman round my mouth, and said, young man, this is mine now. A-roving, since roving's been my ruin. I'll go no more a-roving with you, fair maid. Then take fair warning, boys from me, mark well what I do say. So take a warning, boys from me, with other men's wives don't make too free. I'll go no more a-roving with you, fair maid. A-roving,
We're almost there, Captain. Le Chasseur will be expecting us.
And Chevalier.
It's a small price to pay for a lead in the precursor box.
Yards off the wind. Tops, gallants, royals, studs.
There's topsails, gallants, and royals.
Briefing on tops. Chevalier, what happened to your vessel?
Got myself into a bit of a scrape. Sent 3 ships in all hand to their watery grave. The Gaffo nearly followed them down.
Just your fate has been better, Le Chasseur.
Indeed. My sources inform me that Samuel Smith has searched far and wide, looking for answers on how to make that strange box work. He just returned from Europe,
Where's he now?
refitting his schooner. If you hurry, you can catch him there. Oh, remember those blueprints? Well, I had an engineer build that marvelous weapon for your ship. Master Pucker's gun fires more shots than an artillery brigade and twice as fast.
Many thanks.
Anything for my hooded friends.
Mates out! Let's go! Captain?
I will join you on this voyage.
Then shall we, gentlemen?
You are in a jovial mood, Shay?
Why shouldn't I be? I have a new weapon, and will soon have a chance to use it. Besides, Templars are usually well guarded, and I'm sure that Smith fellow is no exception.
I also took the liberty of ordering some improvements. Morgan now has a ram cut through ice and so.
I have heard of such
There he is.
technology.
The
Fortunate
weakness of its
timing.
operation.
Lady Luck never ceases to smile on you.
He's seen us! Give chase!
Hold your fire. We must not damage the box or risk losing it to the sea. Can this bucket go any faster?
At least my ship is still seaworthy, Chevalier.
Our target is smart. Without a doubt.
Samuel Smith is the Templars' treasurer. What he's doing in these waters is beyond me.
Maybe he came here to meet someone. Come back to the pirates. He's been taking his ship. Something must have happened.
If one of my allies attacked him, I would have known about it.
He's back from a long voyage. Never a chance to get him.
Smith controls most of the Templars' wealth, doesn't he? With him out of the way...
Washington entrusted the precursor box to him. He probably still has it.
Shay's right. The box comes first.
So we can't sink him. We'll have to board his ship, or force him to beach. Fire!
Look, Captain. He's cutting through the ice.
It seems you're not the only one equipped with such a ram, Shay.
Let us hope ours fares just as well.
Close down. On your seats.
This ice heat can't stop us! We're slicing through the ice! Sir! To the floor!
It worked. The way is clear.
Now, once more, your fortune holds. But do not waste time congratulating yourself. Smith is getting away.
It's an ambush.
Where you sit, young Martin? Smith must not escape.
I don't see Smith's ship.
Let's get rid of these distractions first. We'll find him. Fire! Hold them in! Get off the way! Fire!
Ha! They're no match.
A trip too!
There's Smith. He's moving again.
No doubt he hoped to be a spectator tonight.
I'm glad to disappoint him. And he's still within reach.
Careful. It's quite a rough squall, Captain. What wickedness is this?
Another Templar tactic. They can cover whole stretches of ocean with their flames.
Careful, Shay. We could be burnt to cinders.
It's nothing more than a last desperate throw of the dice. He knows we have him.
Ready to fire, sir!
We can't run.
Taking a hit, Captain! lot of cargo there, sir. Check every sail.
Now we know where he was headed. The bastard has an encampment here.
Follow him on land. Do not even think of firing the ship's weapons near that precious box.
I'll take care of it.
About what you're doing.
This cannot be. No! Do you even know what that is?
An ancient artifact. Treasure from those who came before.
Yes. It matters not. Some of the greatest scientific minds of all Europe could not make it work.
Now all I need is the manuscript, and all shall be revealed. I've got the precursor box. Smith's dead.
Well done, Shay.
Where's Chevalier?
Returning to Le Garfou.
I don't much feel like celebrating, Liam. I know we have to get these artifacts back, but at what cost? Samuel. Got the precursor box. Smith's dead.
Well done, Shay.
Where's Chevalier?
Returning to Le Garfou. We'll have to celebrate without him, I'm afraid.
I don't much feel like celebrating. Liam. Get these artifacts back, but at what cost? Samuel Smith. Top Scarlet!
Now, Westo. Ship that ever did sail on an image on a windy day. And we're waiting for the day, waiting for the day, waiting for the day that we get our pay. She was
you're here. Congress is still in session. George Washington and his militia have fired on French troops under Jumonville. The French are calling it an act of war.
George Washington. You mean Lawrence's younger brother?
Yeah, it's the same. Speaking of Lawrence Washington, since you eliminated him, James Wardrop has moved up in ranks. All the Templar resources are at his disposal now.
What about the manuscript?
My sources in New York confirm that Wardrop has it. I also learned that he is here at the Congress under heavy guard.
Shay, find Wardrop. Get that manuscript.
This place is thick with Templar troops. Liam and I will make sure he doesn't escape.
We should move further west.
My dear fellow, can I...
That must be the Templar William Johnson. Perhaps he has the manual, or knows where it is.
As I have stated previously, I believe we need a national union, granted by an act of parliament, but bringing greater independence to our colonies. The French are an immediate threat, and we are ill prepared to face them. To put it bluntly, the colonies must join, or die.
Rousing speech, Master Franklin. But do you truly believe Great Britain will grant her colonies autonomy?
They have little choice, Master Johnson. You know the remoteness of this frontier better than most.
Yes, but let us leave politics for another day. I wanted to thank you for your research.
Of course, of course. In the brief time I could examine that box, I could tell it was something unique. From ancient Egypt, you said? Well, as I mentioned in my letter, I am quite ready to electrify it.
Excellent. We will have the box delivered shortly. As for the manuscript... Captain?
I apologize, sir, but Master Wardrop refused to hand it over. He said the risks were too great.
The risks? Ah. I apologize. You will have the manuscript and the box in the briefest of delays.
You mangy excuse for a uniform. Run to Fort Frederick and tell Master Wardrop he had better cough up the manuscript post-haste. Else I will have him scalped.
I can't let that lobster captain reach Wardrop. That's Wardrop on the manuscript.
You're mine!
forget, young man. We will make...
I'll take that, you Templar dog.
No! You have no idea what you're doing, fool!
Keeping the people free from your control.
How free will you be when the French undermine these squabbling colonies?
These colonies would be far better off without the Templars pulling the strings.
We bring order from chaos. If everything is permitted, no one is safe.
Even the devil can quote scripture to suit his own purposes.